Hi all, my name is Gaurav. In previous videos, we executed Maven build lifecycle on a project which was following the standard directory layout given by Maven. Okay, so for example, Maven says your source code should be residing in src main Java directory, then your test cases should be residing in src test Java directory to make Maven build lifecycle work. But what if your organization is following a different structure and you want to comply your project structure with your organization structure, whatever your organization is following? So basically you have your own custom structure for your project. Will Maven work in that way? So let's see. So for example, I have a project Unleash Maven, and where I, instead of src main Java, I have my source code inside src source code slash Java. Instead of src test Java, I have my unit test cases inside src unit test slash Java. I have my integration test cases inside a directory src slash integration test. So will Maven command work on this project or not? So let's see. So I have same project I have created in Eclipse. So this is my project. This is my source code inside src source code Java. If I go here, app.java class is written, which has my source code. I just put a dummy statement over here, unleash Maven, find your own way. Then I have inside src unit test slash Java, I have my unit test class. In this unit test class, I have three unit test cases. First is check compile phase, where I am just printing a statement checking compile phase. I have check test compile phase, where I am just printing a statement checking test compile phase. Similarly with the check verify phase, I am printing a statement checking verify phase, and I am using TestNG framework for these unit test cases. Similarly inside src integration test, I have a integration test class where I have two integration test case. Check test and compile phase, where I am printing test phase automatically triggering compile phase. Then I have another integration test case, check verify and test phase, where I am printing a statement verify phase automatically triggering test phase. So these are my integration test case and unit test case. Now this is my pom.xml file. In pom.xml file, I have one dependency, which is TestNG dependency, because I am using a TestNG framework for the unit and integration test cases. I have a Surefire plugin which belongs to test phase and responsible to run the unit test cases. I have a failsafe plugin which belongs to verify phase and responsible to run the integration test cases. I have Maven jar plugin which converts my source code into a jar file or whatever packaging I have provided in my pom.xml. So in my pom.xml, I have a packaging as jar, so it will convert my source code into jar file. And which class has my source code? So this is my class, app.java class, which has a source code. So I have provided a full qualified name. So com.gaurav.unleashmaven com.gaurav.unleashmaven.app. Okay, so we have this. One more thing, for test classes, unit test classes, I am following the naming convention given by Maven. So you need to follow that convention. So for unit test classes, what Maven says unit test class name should contain test in it, or it should end with the test case. Similarly for the integration test cases, it provides a guideline that your integration test class should start with IT or ends with IT, or should ends with IT case. So my integration test class is ending with the IT case, so it follows the naming convention. Now what I'll do, I'll go to a directory where my pom.xml is residing. So I'll say show in System Explorer. Okay, I am in a directory where my pom.xml is residing. I am using Windows, so I'll type cmd. It will take me to a directory where my pom.xml is residing. Okay, let me make it a bit bigger. Okay, I think it looks good. Now if I hit mvn compile command. So what it does, it compiles my source code and it places my source code into a target folder. Inside target folder it will create a classes folder, and inside that my source code would be placed. Okay, so let's see if it works with this structure. I am hitting mvn compile. Okay, it created a classes folder, but if I go inside classes folder, it is empty. It did not compile my source code because Maven looks for src main Java folder for the source code, and we do not have that folder. Okay, let's see if I type mvn test hyphen compile. It should compile my test classes and it should put those test classes inside target folder. So inside target folder it will create a folder test hyphen classes, and inside that folder it will put my test classes after compiling. So I hit that command. It says build success, but if I go to target folder, it created test hyphen classes folder, but it is again empty. So it is not working. If I say mvn test, it is responsible to run the unit test cases. Obviously it will not run any unit test cases because at first place it did not compile the test classes. So nothing happened over here. So it is not working. So can it work? So answer is yes, it can work. So we have a secret weapon which is a builder helper, Maven builder helper plugin, which can make Maven work for us. We'll see in the next video how can we utilize that so that Maven will work on our custom project structure. Thank you.